Now we will look at the fourth learning outcome, and this will be focused on understanding how to involve learners and others in assessment. For 4.1, you will need to explain the importance of involving the learner and others in the assessment process. To do this, you need to consider a range of items. You'll firstly need to recognise the needs of learners. For example, have they had an initial assessment, or are they completing a learning and training needs analysis? It is important to recognise their current level of knowledge, understanding, skills, and experiences. You also want to consider perhaps learning styles and how to adapt things towards them, such as targets, goals, objectives for assessment, self-assessment, whether it's meaningful, motivational, engaging, etc., etc. It is important to involve learners in the assessment process, whether it's formal or informal assessment, as it's a way of helping them to manage and take ownership of their learning. It will also make them think about what they have achieved and help them to plan ahead. By having your learners plan ahead, it will help their understanding of the subject and reinforce their sense of achievement. The learners could also complete a SWOT, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats analysis, as this will give the learners an opportunity to consider their current skills and knowledge and how it relates towards their development and progression. As an assessor, involving their learners during the assessment process will give the learners opportunities to inform the assessor of anything that might affect their progress or achievement. Assessors can also involve their learners' assessment at the beginning of every session by asking what they already know and recapping on previous sessions. During the session, the assessor can build the learner's experience, and at the end of the session, the assessor can involve the learner by asking further questions to assess whether any learning has taken place. At some point during the assessment process, the assessor might need to involve other people who are involved in the assessment process. For example, a learner might have specific needs, and the assessor may need another person to help with the assessment to coincide with the individual's needs. This could be external or internal people. Internal people could include other assessors, mentors, or exam officers, while external people could include supervisors, social workers, inspectors, or career advisors. When working with others during the assessment process, it is important to remain professional and to work confidentially as appropriate.